XLM and XRP are skyrocketing together. But why do these two cryptos move in lockstep? And what's the secret to their DeFi potential? Stick around to uncover the 5 reasons behind their price correlation and a sneaky peek at our game-changing DeFi dApp. You don't want to miss this. But first, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Do seek their advice. This is for educational purposes only, but you are in good hands because I'm an award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer. Today, you'll discover why XLM and XRP prices are so tightly linked and how you can stay ahead with our new DeFi project. Let's dive in and keep you curious about what's coming for XLM and XRP and your wallet. Ever wondered why XLM and XRP seems like crypto twins? Here's the first reason. They share the same DNA. Both were co-founded by Jed, with Stellar forking from Ripple's code base. I mean, Jed would probably disagree with that. But as of now, Stellar is totally different with its own consensus mechanism. Stellar Consensus Mechanism, or SCP, a variant of Federated Byzantine Consensus. You'll see why their focus on fast, low-cost cross-border payments make traders bet on both when one starts pumping. But is this connection as strong as it seems? Keep watching to find out. If you're new here, I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion, your award-winning Stellar XLM crypto developer, Zioncoins founder, and Stellar ambassador. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this to keep you up to date on the latest crypto news and our new Zigfree V3 wallet where you'll earn non-stop Zioncoins rewards. Now let's get back to unlocking XLM and XRP's secrets. Market perception. It's all about market perception. So here's the second secret. The market treats XLM and XRP like best friends with a crazy high correlation coefficient. Think 0.91 over 90 days. When XRP surges, traders pile into XLM too, expecting you to cash in on similar gains. What does that even mean, right? What, okay, well, let's make the correlation of 0.91 super simple, like a game with numbers. Imagine XLM and XRP are two friends who move together like dancing to the same song. A correlation of 0.191 means they dance almost the same way, almost all the time. Here's the easy math part. Correlation is a score from -1 to 1. A score of 1 means they move exactly the same. If XRP goes up 10%, Stellar XLM goes up 10% too. A score of 0 means they don't move together at all. XRP might go up, but XLM does exactly whatever it wants. A score of -1 means they move opposite. If XRP goes up, XLM goes down. So we got some divergence there, if you like, right? A correlation of 0.91 is really close to 1. So if XRP's price goes up, there's a super high chance, like 91% of the way to perfect, that XLM's price will go up too over those 90 days, right? It's like saying if one friend jumps 10 steps, the other usually jumps about 9 steps in the same direction. Coefficient's very important. Some analysts try and baffle over that, and whatever they're saying is just not true. That's why traders see XRP go up and think XLM's probably next. They could be right. But what's driving this groupthink? And can you trust it? Stay tuned for the next step. Step 3, speculative trading. It's all about the crypto hype. When XRP pumps, say after big news like Ripple's 2023 SEC lawsuit win, traders get FOMO and start buying XLM, thinking you'll see huge gains on its decentralized vibe. This halo effect can skyrocket your portfolio, but is it just speculation? You want to hear the next step, so stay tuned. Step 4, liquidity dynamics. It's all about money flow, right? XLM and XRP trade on the same exchanges. They probably even use the same liquidity providers, right? Often paired with assets like USDC, USDT, USD, or BTC. When XRP's trading volume spikes, you'll see XLM's liquidity surge too, as traders and algorithms chase arbitrage or diversify. But could this trading frenzy mislead you? The final step holds the answer. But before that, going back to step 3, what sort of news are we seeing today regarding XLM and XRP? Well, we see Circle with their IPO and their stablecoin USDC also on the XRP ledger, with XRP now having real USD and USDC as stablecoins on that ledger. What about XLM? Well, Circle's also tokenized their USDC on the Stellar's blockchain, and now PayPal's done it too. PayPal's on Stellar. So Stellar is PayPal's PYUSD. And we know Franklin Templeton tokenized treasury bonds, government treasury bond securities on XLM, on Stellar. However, Franklin Templeton applied for an XRP ETF, and I believe that's still waiting approval. And Ripple partnered with MoneyGram first, but Stellar was the first choice for MoneyGram. XLM and XRP are one of very few altcoins to participate in that rally that we had earlier in the year. And you know, when we see price pumping like that, like almost 10x from its previous year high, or previous year low, shall I say, you got to pay attention to that. You know, back in 2024, I'm pretty sure XLM was around 20 cents. Correct me if I'm wrong. Stellar was around 7 cents. Correct me if I'm wrong. And we've seen almost 70 cents gains, 10x. We now have Trump's big beautiful bill. Means, what does it mean? Which obviously was passed by the Senate. He signed it off. Which means more debt, more liquidity, more inflation, higher prices, and yes, likely higher prices for crypto, commodities, and possibly stocks. Just a thought, could we possibly see another 10x for XLM and XRP soon? Well, the thing is, analysts are predicting weeks, not months, after current events. But remember, the final steps hold the answer. Will this XLM and XRP correlation continue? And if you haven't guessed, step 5, partnerships, right? Partnerships and trends. Well, we kind of covered it a little bit already, but partnerships and trends light up both coins. Stellar's deal with Stripe, MoneyGram, the United Nations, Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree, Samsung Blockchain, and Ripple's banking partnerships, Bank of America, Bank of England, the Japanese bank, big conglomerate bank, SBI, DBS, UBS, BBVA, Barclays, HSBC, and Santander, you know, and this new hidden road deal using real USD mean you benefit when blockchain payments trend upwards. But here's a twist. XLM's focus on the unbanked versus XRP's institutional play could break this correlation. But what if strong ties are built, and what would that even look like? You're going to find this interesting, so stay tuned. So what's next for XLM and XRP? We're building a DeFi dApp that will supercharge your gains with both coins, and you won't want to miss this. Drop a comment below. Do you think XLM will outshine XRP, or are they better together? Smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Stay in the loop for your Zigfree V3 wallet updates and the big DeFi dApp reveal. So what's the big deal? Well, it's quite simple. I realized you have several major issues with DeFi. 1. Onboarding with new wallets. 2. Interoperability with other blockchains. 3. Liquidity blockchain to blockchain. Blockchain to blockchain to blockchain. Well, what if I said to you, we're planning on solving that problem with your new Zigfree V3 dApp, and you could be a part of that solution, because with Zioncoins Foundation, we're planning on allowing you to be a part of our Zioncoins DAO, and that's through your Zigfree V3 dApp. You have to remember, institutions are pricing you out of Bitcoin. So, your real true hope is DeFi, where you have the controls, you have the say, and with you, we make those problems go away, together as a community. So let's address the problems. 1. Onboarding with new wallets. Passkeys for XRP and XLM, where you are the wallet. You only need your face or your thumb. You don't need to download another wallet, remember a password or a long phrase. You don't even need an email address, because with our award-winning tech that uses the encryption curve SecP256R1, you get institutional grade key encryption for XRP and XLM, and this means another dApp using our open source audited tech will be able to use the same in their wallet. So you only need one wallet that has the same funds. Stick around, because we got the ultimate solution for your DeFi blockchain interoperability. Number 2, interoperability with other blockchains. This is where solutions meet solutions. The Zioncoin bridge, or Zion bridge, using Passkeys wallet, you'll be able to swap your XRP in the XRP ledger to XLM on the Stellar blockchain, and vice versa. All done with a Uniswap V2 style atomic swap smart contract, Saraban smart contract. What about liquidity? You're asking, right? And so you should be. Well, point 3, liquidity, blockchain to blockchain. So our take on this is quite simple. We use an oracle that's provided to us, open source, so that we can price each asset in USDC for their different blockchains. And you'll see this open source oracle used in Kelp for where we can make markets on Stellar, on any centralized exchange. And this is open source software that was funded by Stellar, and we'll use this to make those markets so that we can provide liquidity blockchain to blockchain using Soroban smart contracts. And what we want to do is take the operations from traditional Stellar and build them into the smart contracts. And with that, we can create path payments so that payments can be sourced at better and more competitive prices for any blockchain. Imagine BTC with passkeys, ETH with passkeys, Sol with passkeys, BNB with passkeys, all being traded within your Zig3 v3 dApp. It's coming in any case. See you in the next one, where you'll get the edge on crypto. And remember, you're in control of your crypto journey. Check out the next video. We'll be diving deep into Zig3 v3. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave your comments. Tell us if this is what you want. Have a great day. I'm Nathan, aka Nathan of Zion. Take care now.